Welcome back everyone. As most of you know, the iPhone 13s and the 13 Pros have been out for a little bit of time now, and I want to talk about why the iPhone 12 Pro may be a better phone than the iPhone 13 Pro. Now obviously, if you have all the money in the world, please pick up the iPhone 13 Pro. It is the better phone overall, but there are still some areas why the 12 Pro may compete or be better than the 13 Pro. Now, the very first thing, as some of you may know, this is the price tag without a doubt. The iPhone 12 Pro and the 13 Pro were the same prices when they first came out, but the 12 Pro is over a year old, and this phone has gone down in the used market quite a bit. So if we're comparing a brand new iPhone 13 Pro price tag, even a used one, which there's not that many because nobody's used this phone yet, and we compare it to a used iPhone 12 Pro price, those price tags are very different. You can save yourself hundreds of dollars by picking up a used iPhone 12 Pro than an iPhone 13 Pro. So that without a doubt is one of the best advantages of picking up the 12 Pro, and all of the other reasons that I have coincide with that price tag, because when I look at my iPhone 12 Pro and I look at my iPhone 13 Pro, you are arguably getting a better value per dollar from your 12 Pro than a 13 Pro. I mean, I've seen some 12 Pros go for less than $800, and that's a humongous discount coming from a 13 Pro. I mean, you can probably even pick one up for like 700 something, 600 something if you're lucky, probably not, but who knows, the sky's the limit. And the 13 Pro is definitely a great phone. But the 12 Pro is a cheaper phone, which is great, but the build quality is almost identical. If you gave me a 12 Pro and a 13 Pro, I would not be able to tell that much of a difference if I close my eyes. Now, there's a heftiness to the 13 Pro, but the 12 Pro is still a very good feeling. Like, there's no difference at all between these two, and I don't think the next couple iPhones are going to feel any different than these, to be honest. Now, on top of that, I did a camera comparison between these two, and I could not tell a humongous difference at all between these two generations of devices. The cameras, Apple stated at their keynote that it was going to be so much better, this and that, and they say it every year, and every year I get disappointed. When I compare my last generation 12 Pro to my 13 Pro camera and the video test and camera test that I did, I genuinely cannot tell that big of a difference. I just don't think there's that crazy big of a difference. The 13 Pro has that cinematic mode, which is cool, and I'm a fan of it, but the 12 Pro, is still a very good camera. It's the best camera, still one of the best cameras. And again, I don't see that big of a difference. And I think that camera is still very good on the iPhone 12 Pro. On top of that, things like, the repairability, it's pretty low on both of them. There's not that much you can repair on both, but a big advantage is with the 12 Pro, you still have the ability of staying on iOS 14, considering the fact that iOS 15 is a pretty unstable experience and there's a lot of glitches and, problems going on everywhere. So the 12 Pro has the ability of being on a lower version of software, which is amazing. And also, in some cases, it's cheaper to repair than a brand new iPhone 13 Pro as well. So that's another big thing. And like I mentioned, a lot of these reasons are the repairability and the price tag, related to it, because it is just a cheaper phone overall, but you're getting a better value per dollar, in my opinion, from an iPhone 12 Pro than an iPhone 13 Pro. So that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.